Hey guys, welcome back, and hello if you guys are new. My name is Bree. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another review slash first impression kind of deal on a new product that just released. So it's on the brand new Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This package, you guys, is pretty large. Like, okay, it's not even going to fit in the frame, so this is it. And they have so many colors in the range, which I was so excited about. I really don't want to drop any, so I'm going to try my hardest. I'm hoping that I have it on the frame. I only have on my foundation right now and like brows and stuff, but I left everything else there. You guys, when I first opened up this box to look at these concealers, tell me this doesn't look like a foundation bottle. Like, there's so much product in here. You're literally getting 0.50 fluid ounces in here. Like, I'm sorry, what? Look how large this is. I just wanted to like get that out of the way right now because just looking at it right off the bat, come on. This is like so large and I feel like you're never gonna go through all of this. We're gonna go ahead and hop on into doing swatches, a little demo, and things like that. You'll see my thoughts on it, how I like it, and you guys already know, if you've been watching me, my favorite, all-time favorite concealer, I'm sure with a lot of people in this world right now, is the Tarte Shape Tape. So hands down, that is my go-to holy grail. So I'm really hoping that I'm gonna love this one just as much, or maybe more, who knows. So if you guys are interested on seeing on the new Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Concealer, go ahead and hop on in. Okay, so when I first received the package, it did come with a little pamphlet explaining on all of the products that the Born This Way collection has to offer. First page is actually showing Jackie Aina. If you guys don't know who she is, you guys need to go follow her because this girl is queen. I love her. She's so funny. She actually teamed up with them to release some new shades, which I thought was so incredible. So yeah, she's on the pamphlet and props to you, girl. And then it also shows a little bit on the new multi-use sculpting concealer, which is what I'm going to show you today. So it does come with 20 shades. It lists all of the shades, and yeah, I'm really excited to get in on this. So I have tried out the Born This Way foundation a really long time ago, and I just honestly never got hooked on it. So it is another foundation that I want to try out again to see if the formulation is a little bit better now, or if I like it a little bit better now. So yeah, that's a little backstory on that, but I'm not one to use that foundation, and I also have never tried the Born This Way concealer. So this is going to be a brand new concealer type of deal for me and formulation. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. But this concealer is supposed to be a sculpting concealer where you can highlight, contour, do a little touch-ups and all of that good stuff, which I'm gonna read a whole backstory on what this concealer is supposed to do, their claims and all of that. But yeah, it's not just your typical concealer, so excited about that. So first off, with the concealer, obviously just by looking at it, we'll go right into appearance right now. It's like in a nice frosted looking glass packaging, but it's frosted like plastic. And I just love how sleek it looks. It looks identical to the Born This Way foundation, just that obviously is a little bit bigger because it has more product in it, and this is like more of a mini. But when I first opened this, I seriously thought like it was foundation. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't read anything. I just looked at it and I'm like, oh, these look mini. But then I'm like, wait, this is concealer. Like, what? This is the largest concealer bottle I've ever seen. And I just really think they did an awesome job with giving you the amount of product you want for the price. Like, I think more companies should do that. I think you should be able to get a little bit more concealer, 50 fluid ounces, which is incredible. The applicator on here is a diamond doe foot applicator, which it is shaped more like a diamond at the top. And I just really like that it is larger. That might not be the case for everybody. You might not like that it's larger, but I personally do. I just think you have more control over where you're placing it, especially if you're contouring. And because it's shaped like a diamond, it's super easy to get into the inner corner of your eye when you are putting it down into the brightening area, like your under eye for concealing. So I like that feature. It reminds me a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape with the applicator. That one has a super large applicator as well. Sometimes smaller ones just don't do it for me. Sometimes it's too small and you're not getting enough product and you're just like continuously dragging, and you know what I mean? So I feel like when it's larger like this, you're getting it done within a few swipes, which is amazing. So I love that that looks like that right off the bat. I hope it looks and feels good when we are applying. It does say right on here that it is super coverage, so I'm assuming it's gonna be full coverage, which I am all for. I love a full coverage concealer, and apparently with this is that it's going to be full coverage, but more like a hydrating full coverage. So it's not gonna be super drying, so we will see about that. It's supposed to be 12-hour crease-free, weightless wear, photo-friendly, no flashback, which I really hope not, because a lot of concealers, girl, give you that flashback and it's just not cute. It's just not cute. It also is non-comedogenic, which is great. It also lists on here how to highlight with it, contour with it, touch up with it, and conceal. So I don't really touch up with concealer just because once my like powder's on, I don't wanna like disrupt it. But, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Light Beige. I'm hoping this will be my shade. If not, I will dive into another one, but I'm gonna go ahead and start applying it underneath my eye. This looks like it'll be a good shade. It's dragging pretty nicely, actually. It doesn't feel like it's drying at all, and it's supposed to be a nice hydrating kind of finish. So, and I think this shade will be perfect for me. I do have a little bump underneath my eye, which is kind of healing right now. It was like a little milia or something like that. So it is healing. So if you see a bump that is not the concealer not doing its job, it just definitely probably won't cover the texture of that. Blend it in like I always do in a patting motion and following that exact upside down triangle that I did draw so we can keep that brightness kind of there. Wow. What? That looks crazy good. Melting into my skin so nice, you guys. I put on my foundation about an hour ago and it looks like it's just seamlessly blending in. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it looks really wet, like amazing. Wow. Might be a little bit light for me. Because I'm not one to do like a super bright under eye anymore. I used to like that, but I think that it literally looks really good. I'm gonna go in with a touch of another shade just to see if that does the trick. I'm gonna take the excess and also put it on my chin and forehead. I personally think this looks amazing. It definitely is like full coverage. I'm gonna definitely go in with a tiny dab of the natural beige though, right here, just because I don't want it to look like too light to the point where it's like gray almost. It doesn't look that way, but throughout the day it could. So I'm just gonna pounce a little bit of that shade natural beige right here, and that should do the trick. It doesn't look like it's creasing. It doesn't look like it's like dried down already where it's like making me look older under the eyes. I like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna hop into another shade to go ahead and do the contour side. So I'm just drawing a tiny line with the last shade, which is Cocoa, and that's kind of dark for me for contouring, but I just wanna have a little bit of a deeper shade in there mixed with Mocha. In with the side of the sponge in that same exact line I drew and bringing it upwards. I don't ever really contour with concealers, but it's definitely a nice multi-use purpose like for the product, so I'm not against it, I just don't ever really do it. That looks pretty nice. Hoping that color is okay, so I'm just gonna continue to blend. Honestly, this is melting into my skin so amazing that it looks so flawless. I don't know if, I hope it's picking it that way up on camera because you guys, like I'm actually really liking this right now. So I'm using a bunch of different shades. That's just because I want to. You obviously will be fine using one. Just gonna take a little bit. That one looks a little light, but we're gonna still roll with it. Just gonna pounce this one in. I haven't even set the under eyes yet and it still looks like fine. So that's crazy good. Wow. That's what the multi-use concealer is looking like on the under eyes and the like contour area. If you're just in a rush and you want to just put a little bit on, I definitely think you can get away with just using this all over the face and blotting it in with a beauty sponge just because it is such full coverage that it looks like flawless. So I want to go ahead and set my under eyes before they start creasing. Wow, I think that together they work amazing because look how flawless that looks. The formulation of the actual concealer itself is amazing. Blended out like so stunning. So I do want to go ahead and set that down though with a bronzer. So I'm just going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It is my absolute favorite bronzer. Like I can't get enough of it. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a brush. So this is what the concealer looks like with powder on the under eyes as well as some bronzing powder on the contour section. And you guys, I like literally love it right now. I do have to wait a little bit to see how it looks and how it sets down, but it's been a little bit and like it feels amazing, looks great. I think it looks airbrushed, to be honest. Like I think it looks really flawless looking. I hope it's coming across that way on camera because what I'm seeing in the mirror is so nice. Like I just think that it's a great product and I'm so excited that Too Faced came out with this for their line because this I feel like is a game changer and I think will get a lot of attraction. I just think that it's formulated really well. I also think that the whole design of the actual like wand and stuff is amazing. So that's what we're looking like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some highlighter and a lip and I will be back to share with you guys my final thoughts. All right guys, so I'm back now with a full face and all of my thoughts on the new concealer from Too Faced. So pretty much like it's looking amazing. Like it looks really good underneath my eyes and I have to say that I ended up liking the contour area. I just think that it looks really natural looking, if that makes sense. Like it just looks like it's sunken into my skin and looks healthy. It doesn't look like I've caked on a bunch of makeup. It doesn't look really thick. It doesn't feel like anything, honestly. So like I said earlier, it is meant for obviously the concealing part, but you can also use it if you have like a little blemish like I do right there. If I wanted to cover that up right this second, I could go ahead and try to find my best foundation match and pop it on and blend it in and it would match with my foundation. So definitely 100% think that this meets up to its expectations and claims. Like it looks so good under my eyes that it might just be better than my Tarte one. I'm not even playing. I'm still staring at it and it just looks so good. There's not a crease. Like, yes, of course, my normal crease of my eye you're gonna see because you can't take that away. But like it doesn't look like it's creating more lines and look like it's sinking in and making me look heavier and dry. It looks really healthy. And I do think that it is full coverage as well. And the fact that you're able to do all the things that you're able to do with it is great, makes it a versatile product, and I'm really excited to continue using it. So it's gonna be launching on June 26th, and it's going to retail for 29 bucks. The fact that it's actually helping out my little troubled spot right here says a lot. So I'm gonna have everything listed down below. I'm so excited and hyped about this product, so you will definitely see me be using this a lot. Makes you look super, like, snatched, I don't know. Like, it just makes the under eyes look super healthy, but also like covered every dark circle that I had, every dark spot. So that's all that I have to say about the new Too Faced Multi-Use Concealer. So I believe that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.